what the Commission is coming up with in the area of data, especially because I think for these technologies to really have an impact on emission reductions, data is key. We need clear rules on the rights and obligations to collect and share data.
Digitalisation, automatization and connectivity offer great opportunities. They can boost the competitiveness of European industry as well as contribute towards reaching the aims of the European Green Deal. Because as we know, transport sector is the only sector where the emissions, they have been increasing all the time.
As TNE, we've published a report that's called Batteries on Wheels. And we mainly look at vehicle to grid, so smart charging and vehicle to grid. And there's a lot of flexibility potential there because electric vehicles, or most vehicles, actually sit still most of the time. And so we want to also use these vehicles, which are essentially batteries on wheels, that's how we see them, to also help manage with growing shares of wind and solar on the grid.
Connected vehicles are really deployed already today, and we have about 180 million around the world of vehicles that are already connected with some kind of connectivity to the mobile network, 3G, 4G, and eventually with 5G. We have to make sure that we use this connectivity for the benefits of the environment.
If you could program it in such a way that it drives in the most efficient way, so very constant speeds, and if you can then interact with traffic management systems like traffic lights, and you can in some way prevent the vehicle from having to slow down and accelerate a lot, then that can certainly help to reduce energy use and indirectly emissions.
For us as decision makers, that we should make sure that Europe is the place where new ideas and innovations can flourish, and we should be the world leader in smart, sustainable and multimodal mobility. So that is something that we as politicians, we should enable that our industry can do that.
Don't forget about the consumer or the citizen living in urban areas. Making sure it results in livable cities and in smart charging, which provides lots of economic benefits and sort of system benefits overall. So I would keep it's not a goal in itself. It's a tool to work towards other goals like reducing emissions and more livable cities.
Connectivity can simultaneously contribute to many of the policy goals here on digitalization of transport, on climate change, and also maintaining the global competitivity of Europe.